start to sound the same.
I know. That's the worst.
I was at some kind of rooty place in the city.
I'd like to convene our city council meeting for January 15th. Please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge
allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And the roll.
Legansky.
Here.
Shower. Here. Stompanato.
Here.
Sullivan.
Here.
Kenny.
Here.
Gustafson.
Here.
Belzak.
Here.
7 present.
And we have a quorum. Takes us to questions and comments and announcements of a general nature. This is for anyone who wants to bring up something that's not necessarily on our agenda and they don't want to wait till the end of the meeting to comments. Anybody in the audience like to say something and address the council? If none, we'll move on to approval of the minutes. I need a motion to approve the minutes of the December 18th, 2023 City Council meeting. Moved by Alderman Legansky, seconded by Alderman Shower. Any questions or comments? None, the roll.
Legansky.
Aye.
Shower.
Aye.
Sullivan.
Aye.
Belzak.
Aye.
Kenny.
Aye.
Gustafson.
Aye.
Stompanato.
Aye.
7 ayes.
Minutes have been approved. Takes us to receiving of communications. Do any of the aldermen have communications they want to share? Mary?
Thank you. I received a call from resident Jeff Novak. He lives on Evergreen Lane in my ward, and we had had many conversations, and there were several emails going back and forth about a streetlight outage that was right by his house, and he just wanted to call and thank the city for getting it repaired. It was a little bit more involved than just changing a bulb, and he was very appreciative of that getting done. Our conversation then also led into some questions about plowing of sidewalks along Bailey, and he does walk a lot, and he was asking about the sidewalk and Parkway path going from Cass Junior High into Smart Oaks Park. So obviously the city does the Bailey Road sidewalk, the school district does theirs, but the park district has not been doing theirs, and it's just something I've talked to them about before. So I put another request in to see if the park district would try to do some type of plowing of their lots and their park paths, because the parks are used year-round, and they're going to work with trying to get that done, and also in partnership maybe with the school district doing something, since Smart Oaks is adjacent to Cass Junior High.
Anyone else? Joe?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I have got a communication from Janet Kladrovic on GG Lane regarding Darien Fest and her concern of the traffic implications that will be going through Farmingdale, and just was kind of concerned where the midway would be going. That's all I got.
Anyone else? Okay, that moves us to our mayor's report. I'm going to take these out of order tonight. The first item is consideration of a motion to approve the reappointment of Sherry Gillespie and Julie Kasperwitz to the Planning and Zoning Commission. Moved by Alderman Belzak, second by Alderman Shower. Any questions or comments? If none, the roll.
Belzak.
Aye.
Shower.
Aye.
Sullivan.
Aye.
Gustafson.
Aye.
Legansky.
Aye.
Stompanato.
Aye.
Kenny.
Aye.
7 ayes.
Sherry's not here, but Julia is. Julia, want to come forward?
Up here.
Right up here by Joanne.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Julie Kasperwitz,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and the Constitution of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully discharge
and that I will faithfully discharge
the duties of
the duties of
Planning and Zoning Commission
Planning and Zoning Commission
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations on your reappointment.
Thank you, Julie. All right, that takes us to our 2024 Citizen of the Year nomination. As all of you know, for 51 years now, we have had a Citizen of the Year that whose pictures are on that wall in the back. In fact, Bonnie and I were talking about that today. We don't know where we're going to go. I think we have room for one more picture. So we're going to have one more Citizen of the Year, and then we're going to have to find a new wall. But anyway, tonight we are really pleased to be able to find out the name of this new person. So we're going to let our liaison, Mary Sullivan, read the letter. Mary?
Thank you very much, Mayor. It's my pleasure to share the nomination of the 2024 Citizen of the Year. There is an old adage, if you want something done, ask a busy person. And our nominee could not be more busier, but always somehow has time for commitments, family, and friends. The extent of our nominee's activities goes beyond the city, making our nominee not only a shining star in Darien, but surrounding communities. Therefore, it is with great pleasure that the Citizen of the Year Committee nominate to the City Council the name of Valerie L. Kasich as the 2024 Citizen of the Year for the City of Darien. Valerie and her husband Mark have been residents of Darien for 36 years. Their son John is also a resident of the city. Val wasted no time in getting involved as a member of Darien's Women's Club in 2002. Since that time, she has held leadership positions such as corresponding and recording secretary, treasurer, and president. In between years of not holding an elected position, she chaired the club's service programs such as children's clothing resale event, philanthropy, nominating, education, and environment committees. Vale started the holiday soap collection in 2012. Collections are bagged and delivered along with the distribution of the Darien Lions Club holiday food baskets annually. She also assists the Lions in wrapping toys for their Christmas giving. In 2016, Valerie was instrumental in recruiting Darien Women's Club members to assist in the Darien Rotary Club project Food for Kids backpack program. Val continued with her efforts until the program ended in 2023. As Darien Women's Club Environment Chair, in 2019, she gathered information from the Wheaton Department of Transportation and enlisted club members to participate in the cleaning up of the grass area along Plainfield Road between Lamont and 75th. She continues these efforts still today. Her environmental interests went further, and with her encouragement, the Darien Women's Club members to collect for Souls for Souls, Free the Girls, pill bottles, corks, and styrofoam. At every meeting, she would mail items to places that were accepting them for recycling, including driving carloads of styrofoam to the Village of Western Springs Recreation Center and Dart Container in Aurora. The Darien Women's Club monthly newsletter, which is now emailed through her efforts rather than slow mail through U.S. Postal, would also have tips on recycling and other environmental information. The Children's Art Fair is a highlight of the Darien Women's Club yearly sponsorships. She is a constant at this event in all of its preparation. Every June, the Lombard Junior Women's Club sponsors the TLC Camp. This is a one-week camp for children with cancer. In 2023, she chaired an endeavor by enlisting Darien Women's Club members to prepare meals and help serve them for the week. In 2022, Val volunteered to help another area women's club with meal service for the national gathering of the American Indian Veterans event at Cantigny that honored veterans and military personnel of all cultures, eras, and branches in the Native American style. As the Educational Committee chairperson, she was an active leader delivering, meeting, and collaborating with our local school districts to distribute scholarship applications to the students and then host the winners on the school's awards assembly day. You will always see her volunteer efforts at the joint fundraiser with the Darien Historical Society plant sale, assembling Easter bags for the Burgess Square Nursing Home, Christmas giving tree, and Mother's Day bags for the women's shelter. She also actively participates in the city's tree lighting ceremony each year, the police department's National Night Out event, the city's Oktoberfest, and the summer outdoor concert, and the Darien Women's Club participation in the 4th of July parade. She is also a member of the Mayor's Darien Action Committee. Valerie is currently the Darien Women's Club Grant Committee chairperson. To increase the club's ability to gain nonprofit organization grant money, she has enrolled in classes to better learn how to write grants. She has already been able to get a small grant for the club's membership program. It is not surprising that in 2013, she was honored as the Darien Women's Club Member of the Year. This was the year that Valerie also authored the Darien Women's Club mission statement. In 2024, Val will be taking the position of the GFWC, which is like the regional Illinois 5th and 6th district, as Vice President, Dean of Chair People. Her civic engagement goes beyond the Darien Women's Club. As a longtime member of Our Lady of Mount Carmel congregation, Val's active participation and involvement showcases her devotion, both spiritual and community service. For 30 years, she taught third grade religious education classes along with being the music lady at the parish's Vacation Bible School. In the past, she has been a Eucharistic minister, a member of the bell and chorus choirs, and along with her husband for 10 years led pre-Cana classes. She has collected canned goods at various functions for its food pantry. We do that at the music series, delivered holiday meals to families. Val continues to be highly involved in the church's educational programs. Her passion for assisting and aiding comes from her 27 years as a special education teacher at Oak Forest High School. She developed an award-winning special education Girl Scout troop and a school-wide paper recycling program, providing work experience for the co-op for special education students. This recycling program continues today. In 1999, her special education science curriculum was recognized by WGN. Valerie is also known in our neighboring community of Lamont. She is a member and officer of the Lamont High School Alumni Association and is an honoree of the Alumni Hall of Fame. She was chairperson for the class's last two reunions and is leading the charge for the 50th reunion. At the age of 16, she was part of both the European and Western American tours with the school's band and chorus of America. Since 2016, Val has served as a DuPage County election judge. Some way she finds time to spend quality time with family and friends in South Haven, Michigan, where she comments, it has a calming effect on me. The lake and surrounding nature makes me relax. After briefly meeting with her after the committee's nomination, she commented as only a humble and worthy candidate would. I thought about declining the nomination because I am not one who wants the spotlight. I like to just go about my business unnoticed, but then I thought how disrespectful that would be to the wonderful people who took the time and efforts to nominate me. Then she hurried off to cook and deliver a meal to an ailing friend in our community. Val Kazich's tireless commitment and positive influence makes her an exemplary choice for this prestigious recognition. Indeed, Valerie is and will continue to be one of the many shining stars in Darien, making Darien a nice place to live. By city ordinance, our guidelines for selecting the Citizen of the Year are diversity of activities, length of service, degree of involvement in the community, and impact to the city. With the noted qualifications of Valerie Kazich, these requirements have been satisfied. City Council, we present you Valerie L. Kazich, our choice for the 2024 Darien Citizen of the Year. Respectfully submitted, 2024 Citizen of the Year Committee.
Motion to approve. Alderman Belzak, seconded by Alderman Shower and Alderman Kenny.
She's in my 4:30 church services. Darn right.
And the roll.
Belzak.
Aye.
Shower.
Aye.
Kenny.
Aye.
Gustafson.
Aye.
Sullivan.
Aye.
Stompanato.
Aye.
Legansky.
Aye.
7 ayes.
It's been approved. Truly an excellent choice. She's probably one of the nicest people that I know. And when I was bringing styrofoam to her garage, her husband told me, no more styrofoam. But she is just absolutely, she's a gem. She really is. I don't think you could have picked a person better than that. I honestly mean that, Mary.
Bonnie Casera, the chairperson of the Citizen of the Year Committee, writes up this amazing testimonial that I get the pleasure of reading. But It just really hits Vale on the head. And I've had the pleasure of working with her as a volunteer. I've had the pleasure of being involved with her at church and in Women's Club. And she's a true leader, and she leads with grace and kindness, and just is a phenomenal person. So I'm so thrilled that we get to honor her. On Friday, March 8th, will be the Citizen of the Year dinner, but it's also going to be honoring and recognizing Darien's club honorees, such as Darien Lions Club, Darien Rotary Club, Darien Chamber of Commerce, Darien Women's Club, Darien Garden Club, and Darien Youth Club. We'll also have honorees at the banquet on March 8th at 6 p.m. cocktails, 7 p.m. dinner at Alpine Banquets. The cost is $52 a person. It's a 7-course family-style dinner, open bar and DJ, and the program. Reservations will start being taken at City Hall the last week in January. And for additional information, please keep an eye on the city website, Darien Direct Connect. I encourage everybody here, loved ones, residents, to come out and celebrate our outstanding community members and highlight our Citizen of the Year for 2024, Valerie Kasich.
Bonnie, do you want to say something about the coffee, the cake and coffee?
We're going to also have a coffee reception. I believe it's on Tuesday, February 20th, right after the City Hall meeting. It will be in the police station across the way. We will be honoring not only Val, but also the 7 honorees from our various civic and service organizations within the city. So we hope you'll all join us after that meeting also.
Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you, Mary.
You're welcome.
All right, that takes us to our city clerk's report. Joanne?
No report this evening, Mayor.
Our city administrator's report?
No report, Mayor.
Thank you. Department head information or questions? Any questions or comments for either Chief Thomas or Mr. Gombeck? Anything you guys wanted to bring up, gentlemen? Dan?
No, I'm good.
Chief?
No.
All right, that takes us to our treasurer's report, and I know he has something to say. Michael?
Thank you, Mayor. Yeah, we always find a way to spend money, don't we? This evening, I'm requesting council's approval of warrant number 232417 in the amount of $101,472.24 and payroll for the period ended December 28th in the amount of $289,988.44 for a total to be approved of $391,460.68.
Motion to approve. Alderman Stompanato, seconded by Alderwoman Sullivan. Any questions or comments? If none, the roll.
Stompanato,
Aye.
Sullivan,
Aye.
Shower,
Aye.
Legansky,
Aye.
Kenny,
Aye.
Gustafson,
Aye.
Belzak,
Aye.
7 ayes.
The warrant's been approved. Mike, the second warrant.
Okay, requesting council's approval of the warrant number 232418 in the amount of $867,501.34, as well as payroll for the period ended January the 11th in the amount of $364,700.23 for a total to be approved of $1,232,201.51. 57 cents, sorry.
Motion to approve. Alderwoman Sullivan, seconded by Alderman Legansky. Questions or comments? If none, the roll.
Sullivan,
Aye.
Legansky,
Aye.
Kenny,
Aye.
Shower,
Aye.
Stompanato,
Aye.
Gustafson,
Aye.
Belzak,
Aye.
7 ayes.
Warrant's been approved. Takes us to standing committee reports. Do any of the chairmen have reports for the council? Mary?
The next Administrative Finance Committee will take place on Monday, February 5th at 6 p.m. in the conference room upstairs. City staff, the mayor, department heads are busy working on the budget for 2024-2025. Draft budget should be distributed to the council by February 13th. Our first committee of the whole / I call it the budget workshop will take place on Wednesday, February 21st here in council chambers starting at 6:30. The second workshop will take place on Tuesday, February 27th at 6:30 in the council chambers. And then there will be meetings each week following until it is complete. But as chairperson of the committee, it is my goal to complete review after 2 meetings.
Thank you, Mary. Anyone else? Alderman Belzak?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. The Municipal Services Committee will have their next meeting next week on Monday, January 22nd at 6 p.m. in council chambers.
Thank you. Alderman Kenny?
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Tonight's police committee meeting was canceled due to a lack of agenda items. Our next scheduled meeting is to take place on Tuesday, February 20th at 6 p.m. across the parking lot in the police training room pending agenda items.
Thank you. Takes us to questions and comments that are agenda related. Anybody have any questions with regard to our agenda items? If not, we move to old business. There being none, we move to our consent agenda. We have a number of items. Item A, consideration of motion to approve the Darien Chamber of Commerce annual Darien Dash, a 10K run, 5K run, 1 mile walk on Sunday, May 19th, 2024, beginning at 8 a.m. and authorizing the Chief of Police to finalize the details of this event with the Chamber of Commerce. Item B, consideration of a motion to approve the use of the right half of the following streets for the Darien Dash, and then there are a number of streets listed for both the 5K, 10K, and the 1 mile course. Item C, consideration of a motion to approve a resolution accepting a proposal from Strychers for the purchase of 2 rifle-rated ballistic shields using Department of Justice award money in the amount of $14,388. Item D, consideration of a motion to approve a resolution accepting a proposal from Fingerprint Scanner using Department of Justice award money in the amount of $13,110. Item E, consideration of a motion to approve a resolution accepting a proposal from Axon Enterprises, Incorporated, for the purchase of 1 Radom video review system with a 5-year license agreement using Department of Justice award money in the amount of $16,173.63 paid over 5 years. Item F, consideration of a motion to approve an ordinance authorizing the sale of personal property owned by the City of Darien, i.e. file cabinets, mobile printer, color scanner, etc. Item G, consideration of motion to approve a resolution to endorse the Legislative Action Program of the DuPage Mayors and Managers Conference for the 2024 legislative session. Motion to approve. Alderman Kenny, seconded by Alderman Belzak, and the roll.
Kenny,
Aye.
Belzak,
Aye.
Gustafson,
Aye.
Sullivan,
Aye.
Stompanato,
Aye.
Shower,
Aye.
Legansky,
Aye.
7 ayes.
Our consent agenda has been approved. Takes us to new business. There being none, we move to questions, comments, and announcements of a general nature. Do any of the aldermen have anything they'd like to add? I'd like to mention one thing. Today, as you know, is Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. It's a federal holiday. I had an opportunity today to attend the I Have a Dream breakfast at Drury Lane with about 1,200 other officials and people within DuPage County and Chicago. It was a wonderful event, and it really got me thinking about some of the things that Dr. King said when he was alive, things that a lot of us use as motivational material when we speak. But the city of Darien actually encompassed something on their website today that I think was appropriate, so I'd like to read this. And this is the city of Darien, not my creation. Today, January 15th, we honor the life and service of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day of Service is the only federal holiday designated as a day of service to encourage people to volunteer and give back. Let's join together today to find new ways to give back to our Darien community. I'm really happy to see the city put that out on its website. I think it's a lesson to be taken in. And there's one other quote this is from Dr. King. And he said, life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And I think that's something all of us as elected officials really need to consider. So I think all of us today can sit back and say we owe a debt of gratitude to this man who changed the world we live in so much. And thank you for listening. Anyone else?
I think we should be closed on that day. If we're going to sit back and say we should go out and do service on that day, why couldn't the city of Darien close our shop on that day and then go ahead and encourage our employees and our staff to go out and serve, just like our message on the website says?
We can talk about it.
Okay.
Anything else? Motion to adjourn. Alderman Sullivan, second by Alderman Belzak. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you very much, folks.
Happy New Year, everybody.